people, this is Legendary, and I'll be shoutcasting this 1 versus 1 match. In the match today, we have LiangHu style for the win, playing as green Scrin against his opponent Chochin, playing as Steel Nod. Chochin is from Kung Fu clan, and Liang style for the win is obviously LiangHuBBB from Game Replays forums. We see him a lot there. Alright, straight off to the match. Looks like Liang is going straight forward and sending out an explorer first off. Quite interesting. We don't see that in a classic game of Smalltown USA. Usually people go for the northern or the southern expansion tip fields. So it should be interesting to see what Liang's going to concoct with that. Having a look at Chochin's base, he's building up 2 refineries beforehand, so he's getting himself a steady eco boom, and he's also sending out a lot of infantry, mostly just riflemen or rifle militants, whichever way you want to look at it. So it should be interesting to see what these players are going to come up with. There goes Liang's explorer, now deployed, so he has a forward base. I reckon that's about where his build rate is here. So should probably plop down some portals, warp spheres, an aggressive build on Smalltown USA. Very experimental here, I must say, from Liang's perspective, but Liang knows what he's doing, and his strategies usually work. So we'll have to see what come up with it. Yep. Here comes the first Seeker, so it's a Seeker spam. Going for that early game harassment, doing as much damage as early as possible. We also got a status shield here, so it's a good use of support abilities by Liang. He's used the status shield, making sure the harvester can't dock and the Seekers can get some kills. Unfortunately for those Seekers, rocket militants are now pumping out and they're just getting warded off. Also, we have some Blackhand here. Must have been a object to sell off. That just evicted the building here, but there's just another couple of Buzzle squads to retake that place. Liang now pushing forward, having multiple Seekers. Got some buzzer hives as well as 2 photon cannons to help the front line. However, Chochin is not going to take any of that, and he's got some attack bikes of his own, and they're going to hit him from the flank. Pick up those attack bikes, trying to do a bit of damage, and Liang is just pushing forward with those Seekers, but they're just met up by that massive horde of rocket squads. We should be seeing a buzzer swarm popping in any moment now to kill any of those off. And unfortunately for Chochin, he lost a couple of bikes there as the Seekers push forward. Liang building a lot of refineries. He's got a long creep, as you can see here, creeping almost around Chochin's Liberian field. Got a portal popping up, so we should there should be a simulators, buzzers, or disintegrators popping out anytime now. And now we see a bit of Chochin's Scorpion tank bringing in a bit of action there. Unfortunately, he's not microing his forces too well, as they're attacking a building here that won't do any harm, while the Seekers get around, do a bit of hit and run tactics on these vehicles. So there's a tip here for Chochin. You might want to watch your micro there. Make sure you focus on value targets, like the Seekers obviously, as well as the photon cannon there. And try and avoid misleading your vehicles and attacking a null target. Liang now completely crawled around Chochin's tip field, and Liang is just pushing forward. He's throwing everything he's got. Chochin desperately builds up a air tower, and he's got an engineer in that Carriel there. Carriel taking a bit of damage from the Seekers. Not too much trouble, but now we got another attempt here by Chochin to claim a bit of land there. He sends in his Scorpions, but they're just outgunned by that many Seekers. Got a mine drop, dead smack in between those Seeker army, taking out 2 Seekers and damaging a couple of Harvesters as well. Oops, sorry about that, mic fell off. Okay, back to the fight. We still got a lot of Shredder turrets popping up, helping to fend off any of those enemy infantry. However, the Seekers just laugh at them, and they're just destroying those guns before without them even doing any damage. Having a look now, looks like that Carriel tried to plop down the Saboteur, but a nearby buzzer was ready and standing to take off. As a precaution, Liang also lifted off his drone platform before it got captured. Chochin in big trouble now. He lost his entire initial base. He still has his expansion base. However, he's going to lose his MCV in a second now. That could cost him. Oh, here comes a simulator and he sneaks it in. Liang gets the not MCV. He's not apparently going to sell it off. It looks like he got a lot of defenses, so he's going to try and keep it. You might actually see Liang going for some avatars. Quite interesting. Maybe we'll see an avatar corruptor combo. Very unique. However, Chochin takes advantage, hits Liang's base hard, got most of the harvesters and the refineries there. Liang focused on destroying the old base there, has ignored the threat, and now Liang is sitting there watching his base getting pummeled by 6 to 10 Scorpions. Finally, Liang brings in the Seekers, and the disintegrators to ward off those Scorpions. Chochin pulls back, desperately tries to outrun Liang's attack. Liang now building Nod buildings. Got a Nod harvester there. And he's certainly gonna maybe try and do a bit of mix and match. Visible Seeker rush for the win. Looks like those Seekers are gonna come down from the south now. However, Chochin knows what Liang's up to, pushing his Scorpions forward, covered by a Shredder turret. And here comes a crane. Having a look, the MCV got replaced. So at least Chochin has a bolt tree now. Liang controlling 2 of the Siberian fields and possibly a 3rd as well. There's nothing